go. Alright, we're at Claytor Dam. I'm gonna check out, fly above that cable system. But just gonna fly around the dam a little bit. And looks like there's some. Alright, so down here you're saying, like where we are standing, there was a building right here?
No, where we were originally, where you parked.
Oh, down the...
Yeah, in that large gravel lot, there were several buildings down there.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
It actually washed. You can see some of the new rock that it washed the road out.
I did see driving on this road coming over here, I was like, looks like it's getting ready to give in a couple spots, or like, you know, it's just kind of worn, I guess. Interesting. So, and then that's that quarry. Okay. So down there is where you're saying.
Yeah, so just about where that trailer is, that there was a building right there. There was an office trailer on the other side of it, several Connexes.
Wow.
Yeah, all that got washed away.
Dang. Alright, now let's check out. Let's stay up. I'm mostly just seeing those lines is what we gotta steer clear of. Alright. Those are the lines. Okay, I can see them now. Alright, we got some debris. I guess like a little bit of debris in there, but I mean that's not really probably. Does that go all the way up that way?
No, I don't really know where that went to. It's a really old ladder. It just kind of goes there. I don't know, maybe it's trail that kind of goes up into the woods. Over here, this way.
Oh yeah.
A set of stairs that go up to the top.
Okay. And I can get rid of those, or just out of the way of those lines. This one isn't like a water battery at all, is it?
Yeah, we can do some peaking.
Okay.
Our license doesn't permit it. Yesterday was actually the last day of the season that we could peak. Our license doesn't permit it during the summertime. So
really?
It's mostly winter. Yeah, we do have a large enough reservoir that we can do peaking.
Wait, they only allow it in the winter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, now when I say a battery, are you talking pump storage?
Yeah.
No,
or just
we're not a pump storage. Smith is the only pump storage they use.
okay. But you can,
when
you're saying peaking, like
peaking, we can hold the water back, and then there are minimum flows that we have to meet on the hour. But then we can, hit the high demand times, save the water, and hit those, and get more paid for it whenever it's power.
wow. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but no, this is not.
As long as I know where those lines are, I can kind of hang closer to this, just hang on the inside of them.
Yeah, they're on the other side. They're on the outside of the building.
Yeah.
Or no, you're back on that side.
They're
Yeah,
over here, so I'll just hang here. What are some of the other dams around here?
So, Little River Dam, which is owned by the city of Radford. We have AP's got 2 more on the New River. Buck is the next dam upstream, and then Billsby above it. Claytor, Buck, and Billsby are the 3 that AEP owns the New River. There's Freeze Dam above Billsby Dam, which was actually an old built for a cotton mill there, but now it's just generation.
Dang.
And it's owned, I don't know, it used to be owned by Dell Green Energy, but I think it's changed hands. I don't know who owns it now.
Okay.
And then downstream is Bluestone, which is an Army Corps dam, but they don't have any generation on it.
Okay. So then these are the. So this is where you can see 2 is running the highest. It looks like.
Well, it looks like they just actually shut 3 off. So.
Or 3. Okay.
Yeah.
So
two's in the generator.
Or 2's okay. That's what those come out. There's 2 for each. And you got a whole system up there. So the power, like the transformers and all that for each, just come straight up. The power just comes straight up from the turbine, then.
Yeah, so there was a big blue structure on the upstream side. I don't know if you paid attention. That's our switch gear inside the powerhouse.
Okay.
So then there's cables that run up. These are the GSU. That's GSU 1, and then there's a single. That's GSU 2 right there. So they go to those 2 transformers, and then they go out. There's 2 substations connected to Claytor. There's North Claytor, and then there's Claytor Hilltop behind us.
Okay, so north. That's.
I don't think that's actually. I think
it's like west or okay. I see what you're saying.
North is that way, but it's called North Claytor.
Right.
Substation.
Okay, and then you're saying it goes over this way too.
Yeah, and then there's Claytor Hilltops. Right
oh yeah. Okay. All right. Man. Too high.
Does it limit you to how?
Yeah, it's 400 feet from takeoff. So, if I get closer to this, technically I can shield off of that and go up higher, but I don't need to try to trick it for any reason. But it's cool stuff. Yeah, one of the things we've talked about is like concrete inspections, which I mean, it seems like, I don't know, it's a solid dam.
Well, I mean, they do. We have had some spalling issues. I know I've heard Gene talk about that before. Gene's our dam safety engineer, or he was.
Okay.
I mean, he's still in the role, but somebody not you. He's one of the dam safety engineers. I've heard him talk about that.
Okay. And you got these little buildings. These are kind of like.
Yeah, that's a welding shop, and then that's a full storage building right there.
Okay. That's kind of cool. It's just like right into the rock there.
Yep.
Alright, don't get any closer to the cables. Looks like this part's good to view around. So that's a lot of. Are these each transformers or those?
So it's one transformer, but each phase has its own
Oh,
separate
okay.
bank.
Yeah.
The newer transformers, they don't do that. Yeah, the older ones. Each phase has its own little different transformer.
Okay. Wow. So those are on the same. You got a little bird's nest up there.
Yeah, that's Osprey.
Okay. I will not get too close.
I don't know if they've started nesting yet or not. Probably been early.
Almost looks like you can see something in there.
He was up there earlier, but I don't know if they've actually.
Okay.
He's not screaming, so I doubt there's any eggs in there.
Okay.
I'll let you know when you get too close.
Right. All right. Well, and is that here? Is that like a crack in that thing, or is that just how it's kind of displaced a little bit?
No, it's just, I don't know why, but well, I'm assuming because it probably followed the contour of the concrete. Yeah, it's just on a different, in a different elevation. Each one of those is scored at a different elevation.
Huh. All right. So that's about, what do you say, 70-foot drop elevation head for that water, or
elevate the head here normally is about 115 feet.
115.
Yeah.
Wow.
The dam's probably another 10 feet taller than that to the top of the concrete structure, and then the spillway's about 100 feet tall above that.
Okay. All right. Well, it's been a good flight. Come back and land it. It can land on this. It'll like detect the top of the case and